I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, but the way the market is moving, the way Arsenal are a bit tossy on quiet, there's a chance we don't sign a striker this winter window. I'm not saying I love it. I'm not saying that's the right thing, but there's a chance we do not sign a striker this winter window. Guys, before we continue the conversation, that a lot of you might not like, please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new here and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, please subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Now, let's get to it. We know evidently that first choice striker Arteta wants and the club wants is Sesko. Now, he'll be available in the summer, but to take a monumental offer for Leipzig to consider any sales in this January. Now, some of you say, oh, why don't you pay the money? Just pay. There are rules, there are PSI rules, there are budgeting. So let's not be silly. As much as I will want to go with that mantra, just pay whatever it takes. But you know you can't pay whatever it takes. Because it will actually affect potential transfer of other players we need. Because signing Sesko alone, what we to bring in other positions. So let's be sensible. So let's not be childish with our emotionality, with others about just pay the money. It's not, that does not work in real life. Let's be sensible. Before I talk about the Nypan, this is one player that some of you are saying, boy, it's not a striker. Why Arsenal so concerned about getting a youngster? We still need to bring in quality player if there's market opportunity. And Nypan is a quality player. Some of you are chatting, oh, Merino is not good enough as the LCM. Is that player very attacking? He can play 8 times, meaning sometimes when we get agitated the fact that Odegaard might be injured, he can do a job playing 10 and playing 8. So much, but we have one area. There is nothing wrong in having quality in your squad. You've been shouting, we need to raise the level of the squad now. If there's market opportunity to raise the level of the squad, why people complain? Even though it is not the priority at the moment about getting a striker. And I agree totally with you guys. We need to get a striker. But at the same time, if there's opportunity, you can't, especially if the fee is affordable at the moment. No, back to the striker or the winger. There are few quality players that can improve Arsenal. See, most quality players don't move in the winter transfer window. I'm not saying it's impossible, but most quality players do not move. Even most teams are reluctant to sell their quality players during the winter because there's the Champions League. They are still vying for positions. They're trying to avoid relegation, trying to qualify for the Champions League, or trying to maintain a certain position as part of their how I put the ambition of their club. So it's difficult, extremely difficult, and there are not too many players that can improve Arsenal. So if you are Arsenal bringing players of a certain ilk, Arsenal can't go for anybody. It has to be the right quality. We've listened countless times to Mikel Arteta's press conferences, and he has been insisting it has to be the right player in terms of quality, in terms of availability, and in terms of pricing. Pricing is part of it. We can't pay a king's ransom for any player because there's PSI rules, and we still have to actually bring in other players. Some of you might not like this because you are being gaslit, you're being triggered, other people telling you, oh, Arsenal should just have the money, just pay the money, just pay the money. It doesn't work like that. I wish it was fantasy football where you can do that in real time and in real life. It doesn't work like that. I'm not here supporting the club, not try and get players. I am 100%, 110% sure that the club are trying everything possible to bring in quality players. But it is difficult. You need the parent club player to agree. You need player to agree. And the affordability has to come in hand too. That's why I don't envy the position of Arteta and the rest of the football hierarchy who have to discuss these deals, because most fans are just awkward or deliberately feigning ignorance that it is not easy. And some of you tell me in the comment section, you are just trying to support unambitious of the club. The club unambitious. That is a total lie. Arsenal is not becoming ambitious. We've been competing for the league for the last 2 years. That's showing ambition. But in showing ambition, you have to do the things the right way, especially when there are rules. You have to do things the right way. We can't be insulting and castigating Man City for 115 charges, but you want us to go through that route. It doesn't make any sense. As much as I want a winger desperately, as you want a winger, I want a striker desperately. It has to be the right quality of winger and striker. And that to be affordable so that Arsenal doesn't get in trouble. So it has to be the right balance. And for Nypan, is a market opportunity, is a quality player, even though we are hearing that Girona my top us, because I don't know why it's taking so much time to make a decision. Let's talk about Nypan briefly. After Fiesta, Nypan will join Girona part of City Group and perhaps later move to Man City. Is a midfield because I like the player personally. I don't know whether you guys rate him. Some Arsenal fans rate him. Some Arsenal fans are no. I don't care. Let's get a striker first. I'm not saying we shouldn't try and get a striker, but there's a market opportunity for a quality player. You have to take advantage, especially if he's young. This player will be one of the best players in the world in the next few years. The quality is there. The traits are there. My personal opinion, I could be wrong, but what I'm saying at the moment, based on what I've seen, I've watched for a long time, I know quality when I say one. There's a reason why top clubs are vying for signature, because there's quality there. Provided it doesn't become complacent and gets arrogant, the quality of the basics, the fundamental of a player is showing those traits. The market opportunity, why don't you do it? Not even though the priority is a striker, and I agree, the priority is a winger or a striker, but the market opportunity to bring in a player that will improve our chances, improve the squad, do it. Especially if it's affordable and is young. He can play 8, he can play 10. A lot of you are saying Moreno is not good enough for the LCM, the 8. This can play it effectively. Sorry, pardon my tongue twister right there. He has been, even though he's playing Rosenborg in Norwegian League, which can say is equivalent of the Championship. There are players that can play in the Champions League and play in Premier League and do beats. The quality is there, especially when playing with quality players that will improve him. So I'm for it. If there's market opportunity, even though the price is a striker, why don't we do it? We know the number one choice is Sesko. I love him. I want him at Arsenal. But if RB Leipzig are making it difficult this winter, do we wait to the summer or do we go for alternatives? But what are the alternatives? Quality alternatives. See, I'm for maybe if it's hard to do Sesko right now, maybe let's go. If there are no quality alternatives, I am tempted to wait to the summer. Some of you might not like that, and I agree. Your opinion is your opinion. That's my opinion. I do not want us to go and bring in players who might not be the right quality and ilk. And some of you are shouting, let's replace them again. No, I'm not going to go that route. If the quality of a player that we want might not be available this winter, but will be available in the summer, I'm tempted to wait. I am just tempted to wait. Which that is a song that a lot of you do not want to hear. I'm sorry. You have to do what's best for the club, not what is best for your ego. A lot of you are just on what is best for your ego, so you can go to panels and argue that you just sign a player, even though he might not be a right player for what you want. So let me know what you think in the comment section regarding this. Will you accept there's a chance that we might not sign a striker and we don't get Sesko? What are the quality alternatives that Arsenal can go for that are gettable? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think about Nypan? Do you think is a right market opportunity we should jump on? Or do you think he's not good enough and he's not worth the hype? Let me know in the comment section. Like the video on your way out, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, please like the video, please subscribe if you're new here, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell on your way out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.